There are three main things that build the foundation of every high-level bossing in old school RuneScape. That applies to every player, including a restricted chunk account like mine. When we unlock those, we would have unlocked bossing permanently, which opens up tons of possibilities for us. The sky is the limit. Those three building blocks will be addressed shortly. First-time viewers, there is a playlist in the description. There will be spoilers up ahead. Alright, so I've been thinking about it a little bit, and my conclusions are, fuck it, let's go Jet. What that means is we need to get to 38 Herblore as fast as possible, and we need 43 Prayer. We also need, I'm thinking about getting some good food for the fight cave, and I was looking around. I think I'm gonna go with stew. Wait, is it stew or is it curry that heals a lot? Doesn't stew heal like 19? Or am I wrong? No, it restores 11 hit points. Then it's curry that heals a lot. Yeah, it's this one that heals 19. So what's the requirement? I need to be 60 cooking, curry leaf, what 42 farming. What farming level are we? We're close. If you see here, we have access to fruit tree patch. Do we have a seed? Yeah, we have a seed. So we need 60 cooking, which is easy because we unlocked the fishing store in SRRY. We could buy a lot of sardines, just cook them and sell them. It shouldn't take long, and cooking is one of the fastest skills to level up. And if we really want to, we can even go just from Edgeville. We just go to one step down to Barbarian Village, and then we can just catch some fish, both level up our fishing and cook them at the stove, and it's pretty AFK, so cooking shouldn't be hard to get to level 60. It's a fast skill, but what do we need more? Wait, can you buy curry from a store? Don't tell me stores doesn't sell curry. Can you buy this? It's so fun. Alright, maybe curry isn't our best option. Basket of strawberry. The problem is strawberry, we need access to his cities to pickpocket that, or not pickpocket, thieve it from the stalls. And even though it's still gonna be hard, or how much will it heal us? So what's we're here. So one strawberry heals us 3. Yeah, it's 15 health. It isn't worth it. We can't do that. We can't do that either, because it requires one small favor. This has no requirement except gold. And it's in the store we unlocked. Fuck it, we go with this one, because it doesn't have any creation process. Alright, that's the food sorted. Now we just need the Herblore and the prayer. You know what? Let's see how many we have collected and how much XP we can get from Herblore. We're here, aren't we? Alright, are you ready to see what we can do with Herblore? I've been collecting them in secret and like just shoving them down there without you seeing. Let's see how much we have, and I don't know even. I just bank everything and don't look back. So let's see. A lot actually. Let's also do this. Let's put the unfinished potions in there too. Alright, so we have already determined we just need to mix in Limport. We have 88 of them, so we have plenty. And then they became strength potions. But before everything else, let's clean whatever we can clean. Oh, the Herblore XP.
What's happening?
21 Herblore. We unlock nothing. There we go. Those are done. Let's do the Marental, Haralander, Raynors. Oh, we need 25 to clean those. Alright, can we... Wait, those... I got them from random events, so we can't do those. I don't know. I got those from Moss Giants, I think. Yeah, all of those down here, we haven't really collected them ourselves, so we can't use them. We've collected all up to Raynor ourselves. So let's use all the Guams, I guess. Alright, let's go with Marental too. Gonna finish off those. I have the Terramin now. Alright, we need 22 Herblore to combine the Haralander, which we will be able to have. So let's see, what we got a 22 Guam and Terramin potions. We have 28. The problem with Marental, we use Unicorn Dust and we don't have it right now, so let's just ignore it for now. And here comes the attack potion.
What's happening?
Alright, level 22 Herblore. You can now make Stat Restore Potion, Compost Potion, and Gothic Balance Potion. Haralander, Volcanic Ash. We're way off Volcanic Ash. Haralander and Red Spider Eggs. This could work. We don't need it right now. We have Edgeville Dungeon. I think we go for it. We don't have anything else. Wait, does Chocolate has a creation process? Let's see. There isn't. Yeah, so we don't have it. And we have access to a spawn location in both Zenners and Cook's Guild. But it's way better to just buy them. we have this one, so we can buy it of him. The food store in Port Sam have them, but he has only one in stock, so it's the best thing for us to do is just go for East Ordoin. We have both the teleport and we have the custom, so we can just go there and buy it. Chocolate is usable, so we make energy potion and it will help us with some run, but we need 26 Herblo for that though. Anyway, let's continue, and we need, yeah, those with some limport. Damn, 50 XP.
What's happening?
23 Herblo. Nothing unlocked. Will we get another level? Yeah, we will. Oh yeah, we can clean our Raynor too.
What's happening?
24. Let's go. So this is all we got for now. We need unicorn horn dust to make the Marantils, but for now I won't focus on it. I don't think it's much XP. We'll need to find a way to make a lot of potions, I guess. Talking about that, I'm just gonna go do a quick farm run, collect our last batch of herbs. So we're all out on Guam and the herbs I can plant, so I'm just gonna start doing the Raynor seeds and others. Wait, what kind of herbs can we plant right now? Oh yeah, it's only up to Raynor. Then we will have toad flags. Alright, I'm gonna go do a quick farm run. We need to collect more herb. It didn't give us as much as I thought it's gonna. Damn, herblore is gonna take a while. We will have to find a way to accelerate that. So I'm gonna research the herblore while I do the farm run, and then I will give you my plan.
Quick interruption. I will add the top comment from previous episodes on the screen as shown. Do me a favor and subscribe. I won't disappoint you. It will help me out tremendously. And thank you. Now back to the episode.
Alright, after a little bit of thinking, I have 2 quests I can do that will give me around 3k herblore. It's not much, it won't take me to the goal, but it's better than nothing for now at least. The first one is a recruitment drive in Falador. I think we only need that chunk. Damn, we need to finish Black Knight's Fortress. Okay, let's see Black Knight's, what does it require? Yeah, it's the one in where you have to enter this building. I mean, we are 1 chunk away, but should we unlock it? You know what? Fuck it, let's unlock it. My reason is simple, actually. We need only 1 chunk to complete Black Knight Fortress. And it's this one, I think. I don't think we need to do anything else. We need to craft a bronze med helm and get the cabbage, I guess. But it's simple stuff. So we can do that, and then we do recruitment drive. And the other quest is dig site. We can do dig site with 2 chunks only. So it shouldn't be hard. Or can we with 2? No, we need 3. Because we can't enter from here unless we have Kubus for it, which we don't have. So we either unlock 1, 2, and 3, or we unlock 1, 2, 3. Because if we unlock this one, we can just go up and in from here. So it shouldn't be an issue. And it will give us the lumber yard, which means we can start on our construction. It will give us 15k of mining. So I think I'm gonna go with dig site and recruitment drive. But before we do recruitment drive, we will need to do Black Knight Fortress. And not only that, the thing is with the monastery, I had plans to unlock it in the future to get monk robes and holy symbol blessed. Because when you craft a holy symbol, it's unblessed. You need to go talk to one of the fathers there, bless it. So I want to do that and use that as gear for Jad. So it's 2 in 1. And we unlock Black Knight's Fortress. So we're done with that. And the more quests we do, the better. Because eventually we'll start to need to do a lot of like early quests that are dependable on other quests. So we can't do masters further in unless we do the smaller quests. I think the first one should be Black Knight's Fortress. And then we go dig site. But before we go there and we jump hoops and shit, I'm gonna take out my staff, kill some unicorns. We only need 14, so it's gonna go fast. I'm gonna kill 14 unicorns, crush them, crush the horn, I guess, and we make the rest of the Marantil potions, and then we go do that. Sounds like a plan. Alright, we finally came up with exactly what we need to do. We'll get the monk robes and all of that, so it's really good. And we will need to figure out what to do with the prayer. We unlocked the temple, I guess, but we need a way to get bone fast. And the hill giant isn't really cutting it, so we will see. Alright, let's go exterminate some unicorn. Alright, so I've been thinking the unicorn wanders off there, and while we're still doing a lot of questing right now, we may as well do Restless Ghost. We need the prayer, and we eventually need Restless Ghost for Priest in Peril, because we will at some point go towards Mauritania Barrow especially, and we will unlock this one, so we're just getting closer, and those 2. So I'm gonna unlock this chunk, and we will have perfectly. This is 1 chunk, here is 3 chunks, so we have 4, and Black Knight Fortress 5. We have 5 chunks right now, and we will get another chunks at 60k. So in 5.5k XP we will get another chunk. So fuck it, I don't want to see those lines anymore, and we can do Restless Ghost and be done with it. So here we go. I'm locking this chunk, it's annoying me. Now I'm gonna fix the edges, continue with the unicorns, and when I'm done with the unicorns, I go and do Restless Ghost first while we're still in the area. So I've collected all the unicorn horn dust we need, and I have some extra too. So let's see how much we get. Hopefully we can get another level. Then we are at 25. Then we can clean our rainars. Now I'm gonna start collecting the bones so we can bless them and get more. So whenever I kill something and I have space for it, I'm not gonna bury their bones. I'm gonna take them with me. So let's go to Restless Ghost. I don't think we need any requirements, or there isn't any requirements, I think. I'm looking for quest, blah blah blah. Yeah, I should have maybe brought some teleports. Either way, southwest. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna clear this border on my way. There we go. We got the Ghost Speak amulet. So I'm gonna collect some runes so we can teleport easily. And we need to go to Wizard's Tower. That's all we need to do and teleport back to Lumbridge. To get to Wizard's Tower, I'm just gonna use Guardians of the Rift teleport. There we go. Teleport back, and now we return this one, and then it's done. How much XP does it give me?
What's happening?
Oh, 1k. Better than nothing. Oh, it gave us another level. Incredible reflexes. So now we have ultimate strength and incredible reflex. So we have the best melee bonuses until piety. Alright. Oh, I forgot to get some coins. We have teleports. Let's go to Varrock, close to a bank. I'm gonna get money, and you're gonna see why in a sec. And now we go Remington. We need the holy mold. You may know what I'm doing now. And we teleport to Varlamore. Right, they changed the high level alchemist placement. Weird. There we go. Well, Teltacan, you are just proving how useful you are. I also want to try the new training method for herbal or for fletching, but not now. We have other things to do. So let's get some silver. Bam. We have a silver bar. We forgot a hammer. Well, we're close to a bank. I'm just gonna get some extra silver. So we have a bank. In the future, we may need this for a sickle or something. So we may as well get them now. And so it doesn't take multiple places. I'm just gonna make all of them. I don't understand this. Why is there a deposit box next to a bank? Now we need a hammer. We can go Varrock and craft the whole. Oh, I forgot the ball of wood, but we're close to a bank. Damn, the teleport is saving me so much time. And it's so convenient. And in the meanwhile, we're getting a lot of XP. Magic XP. There we go. Ball of wool from our early crafting grind. Damn, I'm dumb. The Lumbridge, can I do it on Lumbridge? Falador is closer. Damn, we've been teleporting everywhere. Holy symbol. There we have it. Awesome. So I'm gonna deposit the mold. I don't want to carry it around. And we start Black Knight Fortress. Wait, we still need some... I need some copper. Would I need it? Yeah, because we need to... I have a bronze chain body, but I need a bronze med helm. I think I sold off all of them or didn't pick them up. So let's take this one. I'm gonna take some spare food because those knights, I don't remember how hard they hit. If they even hit me. I remember them being annoying. So let's take 5 herring. That should do it. Let's take out 2 tin because the med help takes 2, right? Let's teleport outside our house and go collect 2 copper. There we go. Go to Falador now. Alright, we need an anvil. I'm so stupid, damn it. Let's go to Varrock. Let's make the med help. Oh, it requires only 1. There we go. Now we have everything except the cabbage. We have that on the monastery when we unlock that chunk. In order to do that, we need to go to Lumbridge and take the canoe to Edgeville and unlock our new chunk, the monastery. If this was an extreme one chunk, I would have to get 99 prayer. And fuck that. Come on, what the fuck? Just cut it. Finally, god damn it, what the fuck? And here we are. Let's unlock our new glorious chunk. Ah, bam. You're kidding me, right? Look at this. What the fuck is this? Look, when I press here, it's gonna go path around into the chunk I don't have. You're kidding. Oh, man, this is annoying. What now? I mean, we're 1.5k away, but is there a better way to get here? Instead of unlocking this, maybe I unlock this and then I can path like this instead. Yeah, it beats the alternative. What am I gonna do with this chunk? Just to cross over this small line? Fuck that shit. Alright, let's go Falador. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lines. It's just so I don't wanna accidentally cross one. And here we are. Alright, let's unlock this chunk. Bam. It's not even exciting anymore. No, I'm kidding. It's exciting, but you get the point. There we go. I'm just gonna do the edge here so I don't accidentally step over it. I will clean the edge down there too. Then we continue. Alright, while we're here, let's get one cabbage. We need it for for the quest. There we go. You see there, it's greenlit. Wait, you can see it. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna do it. It's greenlit now. Now let's see. Where is that father? Alright, let's join the order. Can I use this on it? Oh, it was that simple to join. Alright, our first big unlock. Monk's robes. Those has insane prayer. You see I have no prayer? They have all the way up to 13. Oh, 11. Isn't the father somewhere here? Maybe him? I don't remember how to do this. It says you fear the wrath of the gods. Maybe Brother Jared can do it? Alright. I don't remember this. How do you do this part? The wiki says it was the Brother Jared. But maybe I need to talk to him instead of like using it on it. So let's see. No, it's not the first option at least. Oh, there we go. Now we have everything. So without it's 0. With everything, it's 13. That's really good. That means we don't need as much prayer potions when we fight Jad or we do anything else. And why it's good is because I don't want to go with magic gear. The issue with magic gear is it's thin as paper. I may as well wear nothing. So I'm gonna go with prayer boosting gear instead. It feels worthless to have magic gear. I even looked up Mystic if we want to go down that route, like go to Yanil or something. It isn't good. I looked around on different stuff. I know we can do vest control, but we're such a low level. And at the same time, if I do that, I think I'm gonna go for any other gear because it's gonna cost me a lot, I guess. And we're gonna skip every crafting grind, everything else. So I think it's better to not go for void as of now until at least we get adamant and blue d'hide. I may change my mind. But I don't wanna take that part away. I mean, I could, but you know what? I take that back. We may go for void and just ignore this crafting and skilling. I want to do bossing or PvMing as fast as possible. Let's focus on the quest. Let's focus on what's on hand. What's on hand? What's in hand? I guess. I don't know. Damn, they're hitting me for zeros. I have a lot of defense. The cinematics is insane in Ultra RuneScape. Alright, it seems we're done nearly. We just need to deliver the quest, I think. So let's see. That chunk alone gave us 13 prayer boost. Do we get any kind of XP here? I don't know. Yeah, 2.5k. And done. Now let's do recruitment drive. Let's hope it's just in those chunks I already have. Who are we supposed to talk to? Sir Amik first. Who's that? Climb up the stairs to talk to Sir Amik. It's the same guy. Why isn't he highlighted? Alright, let's go for the next quest. Isn't this the quest that gives me proselyte? Wait, we may upgrade it even further. But does proselyte give magic negative accuracy? Where to now? Nothing in your inventory or equipment. Okay, let's go to the bank. Do we still need to change gender and stuff? Or did they fix it? I don't know. Is it this quest? I think it's this quest. We need to change gender or something. Alright, awesome. It's an instance. We don't need any more. There we go. Wise mind. Yes, quest helper helps me out. I think I did this one guideless last time, so I don't want to do it now. Or the puzzle part. This room thing. How many things are we gonna search? Are we searching the entire place? God damn it. Pick up the fox. Look at it. Pick up the chicken, and then we get hay over, and then the chicken. It's the old triangle drama. There we go. Alright, seems like I think this is done.
What's happening?
Oh, we got even prayer XP. I thought it was just Herblore XP. Follow the respawn point. That's good. And we got a helmet. That's prayer. So we got a lot of prayer from it. Follow the respawn point. But where do you set it? Should I even have follow the respawn? I don't know. Let's ignore that for now. 26 Herblore. I'm closing in on 35 prayer too. So let's see. Yes, it gave magic accuracy. It lowers it. When can you buy proselyte from? How much does it cost? Okay. Well, whatever. Now we have done this quest. Let's go to the bank. And we passed 1960k. So we got a new chunk too. So let's make that 3. And we have 66 chunks in total. Now we go to dig site. We need the graceful. I'm gonna bring as little item as possible. My reasoning is simple. I think we're gonna need to run a lot. So we need a trowel. I think this one we get it from the other place. Where the hell did we get charcoal? Oh, it was when we bought it on the chunk we unlocked for the sand pit. Alright, charcoal doesn't have a crafting process, so it's fine. Pre-unlock, I guess. File, pistol and mortar. Ah, the rope. It's spinning. 30. God damn it. We need the rope. Alright. Wait, auto block? Oh, I'm kidding. So, you're kidding me. Oof. Why? Ned. Wait, what? Ball of wool? Where is Ned? Isn't he the sailor? Oh, does this count? No, but it's stated obviously it needs some materials. Alright, let's see. Mate is not. Is there a requirement to get there? I don't think there is. Oh no, it requires. Oh, we need Fremnik trials as well as starting the Fremnik Isles. I mean, we have the requirement. This is getting. So here's the Fremnik. What's the closest way there? Kiltegrim, KS. If we go to Camelot, we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get there. And we need 7 to get to Nature's Knot. If we go Barbarian, we need 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have 3 right now, so we need 1 more chunk to get to Releka. Alright, dig site will have to be benched, I guess. Reminic Isles requires 20 construction, 56 wood cutting, and 46 crafting. We're close to 46 crafting and we're semi-close to 56 wood cutting. But here's an issue. Let me show you. Alright, so the requirements for Fremnik Isles is obviously Fremnik Trials. We need 20 construction, which should be doable if we unlock the sawmill. Wood cutting, we're not that far off. We can do it. We still need a couple of chunks, so we may as well put it in wood cutting. And crafting requires 46. Now here's the kicker. It needs rope. And we can't access ropes unless we are in Nature's Knot. Let's see here, just in case. We can see here to the right what each step requires. Let's see, where is it they need rope? Does it take us to Nature's Knot? It seems like we need the rope. Let's take out the wiki. And let's follow it along. Wait, is Yatizo and Nature's Knot in one chunk? No, it isn't. I thought this was an entire chunk. It looked like it on the wiki. Oh, so we may be able to travel. Okay, this isn't required to start, so we don't need 20 construction. We just need to get to Nature's Knot. Let's see the quick guide instead. It's simpler usually. To be taken to Yatizo, so you go to Yatizo and then talk to... Where is he? He's still in Yatizo. Use raw tuna on the King's Cat. Raw tuna, when can we fish up our raw tuna? 35, so 5 levels, so it's not a big deal. We can get it. And we have access to coal. Alright, so we don't need the rope until we get to Nature's Knot, or after we get to Nature's Knot. That means we can get the rope. We don't really need to continue the quest. What's the reward? Let's see how enticing it is. Well, yeah, it's nothing I'm looking for right now. Fremnik Trials, what is the rewards? Fremnik Trials, yeah, this is awesome. Alright, so our new plan just changed. The plan for now is Fremnik Trials, and then Fremnik Isles, after we do Fremnik Trials, that is. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 6. And we have 3, so we need 3 more. That will put us at 69. Awesome. Alright. Reminic Trials. I don't need any requirement. Wait, what is this? Raw Shark, Manta Ray, or Caesar? Please don't make me go for a big right now. Varlamore Shark is 76. Manta Ray is way off. Wait, you can't fish up Manta, can you? Okay, Manta. Raw Manta Ray. Are you kidding me? But wait, am I stupid or something? Seems like it. I forgot we had the exception when it comes to quest. I can use the items, but I have to drop them afterwards. We talked about it in episode 2. So this whole ordeal is not needed, because we can still get rope. We can only use it for the quest, but then we have to drop it. We can't use any more of it. I spent here for like an hour discussing this shit for myself. And now I have to skip it from the video. Look, I'm searching rope in the quest helper. God. I'm getting tired. So is there a rope close by? Okay, full ball of wool. We can go this method. At least this make it maybe a little bit more fair. So what did we need? 6 sites. So we can get opal through the quest. The 2 ropes we gotta get from Ned. We need 8 ball of wools for that. I know there is probably somewhere I can get it for free, but we have it, so who cares? Where are you, ball of wool? So that will give me the rope. This one we get through the quest. Wait, you can press details. You can add another from one of the examiners. Oh, I didn't know that you could do that. Do we need to defeat something? Alright, we don't need to defeat anything. So where do we get a cup of tea? We can get it from the tea stall in Barak. Let's give this ball of wool to Ned and get the rope, and then we buy 1 from him. That should fix the rope issue. And then cup of tea, we just thieve 1 in Barak here. Alright, let's finish this chunk so I can go sleep. I'm getting tired. Here you are, Ned. There we go. Now we can trade him for another ball of wool. Now, Varrock, we need a cup of tea. There we go. Oh, it was a diary. Whatever. I'm in a bad mood, so I'm gonna do this fast. Bam, 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 bam. Let's change this one to 0. There we go. And then I guess I'll go up and do the borders just to be done with it. I don't want to hate myself later for forgetting. Alright, see you at the quest. I'm gonna do the borders and get there. Alright, here we go. Let's accept the quest. You know what? I'm gonna skip the entire thing. As I said, I'm not really in a good mood right now. Well, I shouldn't take it out on you, though. I'm gonna save you the time and the headache of it. So, I'm gonna show you when we deliver the quest. Alright, I'm just gonna interrupt here. We found an opal by panning in the riverside. And this is a natural source. So, technically, we have unlocked opals now. We don't have the topaz yet, though. But still. So, another interruption. Sorry for that. So, while we were panning this, we got a new piston slot helmet. We got the black med helm. And we got a little bit of clay. Yeah, the black med helm is unlocked. And if we add water to clay, we have soft clay then unlocked. I mean, it's not like it's a big unlock. We could always have mined it, but now you know. Alright, this is the last step we need to do to finish the quest. Let's see what we get and how much we get.
What's happening?
2k herblore. That's awesome. 15k is really awesome too, but the important thing is herblore. So, did we get 10 levels? 55 mining. Oh, we can mine mithril now. That's good. And we got 27 herblore. Oh, we're super close to 28 too. 27 doesn't unlock anything here. Let's see, potions. Oh, we have the Harlander and chocolate to do energy potions. So let's go do energy potions then. We have all the rooms with us, right? No. Wait, Ardoin is locked behind Plague City. Either way, we need to bank all of this stuff. Alright, we teleport to outside our house. Let's go to Ardoin. We took with us every potion, so we're gonna do it instantly. Let's do that. And then bam wham. Energy potions. Level 28. We didn't unlock anything. Let's continue with this. We're getting 67. That's good for Harlander. I'm gonna switch this to left click use. I don't want to accidentally eat it. Will there be another level here? We don't think so. Don't think we have enough for another level. Perfecto. We're super close to 29. Do we unlock any potion at 29? No, but at 30 we can do defense potion. But we don't have access to white berries and I don't want to waste my Raynor seeds or Raynor wheat. Combat potion, ground desert. Yeah, so we need about 9 levels. Alright, I'm gonna go do a farm run and then I'm logging out for the day. I'm getting super tired. I've been on this for many hours, especially with the room crafting and such. So this is just the last part before I go to sleep. I got some guams. I thought we may as well do them when I did my farm run.
What's happening?
Awesome, 29. So I'm just gonna finish this out and then we're entirely out of herblore XP. We'll have to figure a way to level up faster than this because it's taking way too long time. Wait, we can clean our Raynors now. So this is absolutely the last XP. So where do we go from here? We need farming. While I've been crabbing, I've been thinking about how we should level up herblore. And I researched a bit and stuff, but everything with my rule set doesn't fit well. So I will give you a quick summary of what I came to the conclusion of. And it is, we need more herb patches. So we can plant more and get herbs faster. We need to get to 38 for prayer potion, that is. So we have 2 choices here that are close. The first choice is to unlock this herb patch close to Varlamore. We have a teleport here, so it's just a small distance to run to, so it shouldn't be bad. So we can do herb runs for ourselves, so we can make even more potions. And the other choice would be to go for Catherby. Those 2 chunks, we have a close teleport here. And our third alternative is to go for Ardoin. The thing with Ardoin, we don't have a close teleport. This we need to do Plague City to be able to teleport to Ardoin. So whenever we want to go to Ardoin, we're gonna need to go to Remington and take the boat and run this way. We have to run this way. We can't cross this way because the chunk is exactly at the fence border.
What's happening?
Oh, I just leveled up defense to 42. Anyway, this is 1 chunk away. Varlamore is 1 chunk away. And Catherby is 2 chunks away because we need to have access to it here. And we need... Oh, wait, no, it's also 1 chunk away because we have teleports now. So we can't technically just unlock Camelot teleport. teleport and then just run to the herb patch, and we will be one chunk away from Sears Village, which is good for agility training. And this teleport is close, so it's viable or easy to do. I think the first unlock should be Camelot maybe, because it's the closest to a teleport, so it doesn't become a burden, I guess, or like a chore. So I think I'm gonna collect, how much do I need? I need around 12.5k left to reach our new chunk. And when we do it, I think I'm gonna unlock Camelot. So we have 2 patches. After that, we either unlock Ardoin or Varlamore. I think the real choice should be the herb patch in Varlamore. That will give us 3, I guess, herb patches. And after that, we may unlock Ardoin too, but I think 3 should do it, or should be fast enough. Because I want to go to Jet. It's been a long grind just to get to Jet. So I just want to finish at least Jet. And then I want to go do some bossing. I'm done with skilling that much. I don't like it. So I don't want to do some PvM. So first chunk will be Camelot. The second one will be Varlamore. And the third one, potentially, I'm not confirming it yet, would be Ardoin. Do we have access to this patch? We don't have the agility. I think this one requires my arms to be good. Adventure or something like that, a quest that takes us everywhere. I don't know. Let's ignore this one for now. I'm gonna go for this chunk now. I need a 12k left. I think I'm gonna go do some mining so we can level up our smithing as fast as possible. I want to get to mithril, so I upgrade my axe, I can upgrade my gear, I can upgrade my weapons, because eventually we will need to get, I guess, combat training, and we will unlock mithril arrows, which also would be good. But how I'm gonna approach it, I won't do the smithing. I'm just gonna collect ore. So I'm gonna go motherload mine and collect as much as I can. And now we're level 55 mining with the Excite. After we've done it, we got level 55 mining. And I wanna collect as much as I can mithril ores for the future smithing experience, I guess. I'm gonna just finish this scrap. I don't even need to. Fuck it, let's go. I'm gonna go motherload mine. I should have teleported Farador. Yeah, let's go Farador. I'm gonna do a quick herb run. I'm gonna be focused more on herbs now than farming in general. It will passively happen. We don't have any goals in mind right now for farming, but we may as well level it up. After I do that, I'm gonna go to Motherload Mine and get the last chunk so we can plant on 2 places. Do we have any? Yeah, we have 1 Raynor. Alright, a quick change of plan. I'm just gonna plant the Raynor. After that, I'm gonna go Thief, so we get a little bit of leeway with herb seeds, like Spear, and then the rest I'm gonna go to Motherload Mine, unless we get the new chunk, and then we go plant there too, and discover it together. Man, I can't stress this enough. The Rogue's outfit is such a blessing in disguise. God damn it. Saves me so much time. I'm getting double each time. Well, we collect some herbs. This should suffice for now. We can plant Herlander, Terramin, and Guams. Dwarfeet, I don't think we can yet, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's 79. Yeah, we're way off that. But now that we have collected some seeds, we're 6k away from the new chunk. You know what? Should I continue with thieving for the last 6k? Then we don't have to think ever again about seeds. I think I may actually do that. Just go full send the rest of the XP towards seed. Yeah, I'm gonna continue this path. There we go. This was a good haul too. This is the second run. I'm gonna do one more because it was super close. It shouldn't be a big inventory, but still. We're really approaching a point where chunks is slow. So this is the last haul. We passed 20 and we got 1 chunk. So let's go unlock Camelot. I'm just gonna bank everything and take out what we need. I'm done on all food, so we may need to start fishing again. We have no more food anywhere. Let's TP there and then we'll lock the chunk and do the borders. There we go. So here is the border, the chunk border. I'm gonna leave this on. I'm gonna do the herb run and then I will do the edges. We have way more unicorns here, so we don't have to hop on lumber chunk. Let's start with the herb. I can compost all the weeds. Awesome, this is a big unlock. Now we can at least progress farming somewhat faster. Alright, I'm gonna keep up with the farming on both patches, and then I'm gonna go motherload mine to farm another chunk, and in between I'm gonna just go fast to some farm runs, and I will hit you again when we unlock the next chunk. Alright, so I was depositing stuff, and I look at this, and I was disgusted. What the fuck is this? It's so random. The only thing that's half organized is this. So my thought is, let's fix the back. So I'm gonna snap my finger like that, and everything's gonna be fresh. And boom, there's the snap. Alright, let's take you through it. So here's what I did. In the first one, it's more or less like convenient stuff and currencies plus teleports. So currency obviously money and then some teleports here. Here's my graceful, so I can just go like this when I need it. Well, the Dreaming Staff is when I unlock Fairy Ring 2. Here's all the clue scrolls we can collect. So I stack them up here. The runes, obviously. And here's the currencies from most important to less. And some more teleports. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah, this seems better. So we can just go like this. Anyway, those are normal currencies. Now let's get to the farming tab. The up row is just SRRY and plant pots with some tools. And then the first row is, it goes from worst to best. Herb seeds, I guess. And then the second row, this part is the same, just from best to worst. And here's the 3 things I plant. The more towards the right, the higher the level, the better. Guam is lowest, Parental is next lowest, etc, etc. And you come up all the way to Aventode when it comes to herbs. Here it's the same thing. I get more XP from Limpwort than Woad or Nasturtium. Here is the allotment. This is what I use. I can't use watermelons yet, but I will soon. And here's the corn, which I frequently use when I don't have strawberry seeds like now. Here I just made a little bit of space for like some tree seeds plus the apple sapling. And under is just like reserves. The more important one, like for reserves, is on this row that I made into when I don't have anything. And here is just junk. I just sorted them from lowest to highest, you can see here. And the second tab is our skilling tab. Here is like a short combination between woodcutting, fletching, and fire making. And then comes the crafting. All of those are crafting materials or crafting tools, except the bar. And then I sorted them by the gem color of what I had. I filled up those because when I get them, then I place them there and take away the fillers. Here is like Guardians of the Rift mainly, because it's easy access just to that. The molds, as you can see. Down here is the rune crafting. I just stacked them like this, like elementals on this side. I didn't have a fire talisman, so there's nothing here, so I put the law instead for now. And here is the Catholic talisman, and then you go down like from the first you get to second and so on. Same with the elementals. Here's the smithing, some ores, and I guess the bar. Those two down here is just like reserves when we need them. And my thieving outfit is here, and here goes the fishing plus the cooking. This is the skilling tab, I guess, like more of banked XP, etc, and tools. The third tab is my combat gear. I don't have much, so you see it's only 3 rows. So the first part is melee, prayer. This is still prayer / magic, and then comes magic. Here's the amulets and glove, which every style use with the shoes. The elemental staffs, the cape, and this is just over for range, I guess. It's best the slot what I have for now, so I just left it there. Now the herbs, here I ignored it because I cleared all the filler spots and I don't have like the normal ones because I already used them. We just did some herbs, so I left this one till it gets more stacked. Here's my potion. I just took some sips and fired them, I guess, to make him go like this. So strength and attack potion, anti-poison, and energy potions is here. This is more of supply play, so in the future when we cook food we throw them down here, arrows, whatever we may need as supplies for combat. Here is just like the fashion scape, I guess, like unnecessary shit. Quest items, I made a tab for it, and this will be like when I wanna just deposit everything. It isn't really organized, really. I just have it like the first stencil set, but the bones here, I wanted to stack all the bones on the second row, and this is just like junk. I don't have use for it right now. The metal scimitar will be useful in the future, but not right now. The giant's keys, basically this tab is just for loot, like something we won't need now, we may need in the future or so. I wanted to drop those, but then I thought in the future when we get Giant's Foundry or something, we may use all of this XP, because it is basically stored XP for Giant's Foundry. And there is some alchables. It won't give me net positive, but I don't know. So this is where I dump stuff. So when I have full inventory, I just wanna rebank, just dump everything here. So this is how it looks. It's way more organized. It's gonna go faster to bank and do something. All right, now we need to go to our farm run. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use up my first teleport to the second herb. So what I'm gonna do is just go like this, and then wait, I never organized those. I'm gonna do that fast. There we go, a quick something. So the law runes is first with the nature runes, and then here's the elemental, so I can just go like this. Now we have every teleport we need. So let's take 1 seed of whatever we can. Raynors, I don't want to plant Raynors for now, so I'm gonna go with Harlanders. We need 2 of those. We don't have 2 Limpwords, so we go with this one and then 1 extra. We can't plant watermelon mine yet. Strawberry we don't have enough, so we just go. And that's me doing a farm run. Now I have everything I need. We need 40k more XP for a new chunk so we can unlock another patch, but we will eventually need to get some prayer XP. So my thought is actually to go to the dungeon as I did before with the hill giant, but this time I'm gonna just collect bones and whatever they drop as herblore XP, like both if it's a weed or a seed. I think I need around 400 big bones to get to 43, so I'm gonna go for that instead. So the earlier we're done with that, the earlier we get the defensive prayers. And we still need for another chunk. I'm gonna go for that. I think it's better than mining for now, and we will eventually need to do it. Let's go kill some giant. I will come back, update you when something significant comes, or when we have collected some chunks and we're gonna unlock something. It's the next day. I've been collecting some big bones and some herb from both the herb patch and from killing hill giants. I've collected 318 big bones. I will definitely need more than that, my guess is. But we exceeded the XP and we have extra. We get another chunk in 20k XP. But I never unlocked the new chunk. I think the best one would be in Varlamore. I want to expand as much as I can towards Varlamore. So I'm gonna unlock this one. We do it here right now. Bam wham. And I'm gonna do a herb run, a quick herb run. I'm gonna show you just this one when I get here. After the herb lore, I'm gonna explain to you my new plan. So I made the borders. Nothing seemed interesting, so we ignore the exploration. Now let's plant. Wait, is there? Yes, there is a compass bin. Alright. And I love the scenery in Varlamore. I mean, just look at this. Anyway, I'm all out of corn seeds, so I'm planting tomatoes at the moment, but whatever, I guess. Shit happens. Alright, now that we're done, what's my thought? My thought right now is to do fairy rings. I want to have access to fairy rings. We'll be going like back and forth in multiple directions and stuff. I think fairy ring will unlock a new bunch of quests, so we minimize the amount of chunks we need to get to specific places, and it has a lot of useful things. I mean, just one of them is just CIR, and then it's 2 chunks to get the farming guild. If I didn't have this, which I don't have right now, but let's say I do have it, it requires 2 chunks. If I don't have it, only God knows how many chunks we need to unlock to get there. I mean, we maybe need to get Port Pescatarius and then use the minecart system, but I think we unlock the minecart system through Heart of Courant, which takes us everywhere in Courant. We need to go to every major place like Lava Kench, Shazian, Husidius, where was it more? Arceus, if I remember correctly, and then there is one here. Yeah, we need to talk to some specific people. And then we take the mine cart. Does it take us out here? So basically for us to go to farming guild with fairy rings, we need 2 chunks. Without fairy rings, we need at least 10, just to get here. That's one example of many. And I think you guys know how important fairy rings are, and the sooner we get rid of them or unlock them, I guess, the better. I won't aim for completion of fairy tale 2. I want to aim just to unlock the usage of fairy rings. What the hell? Connection lost. Is it on my end or their end? Ah, damn it. Why? There we go. We're back in action. Anyway, now we have 3 farm patches, which will accelerate our herb lore times 3 from the original speed, I guess. What's happening to the connection? Whatever, I'm gonna continue talking and hopefully it stabilizes after that. Right now, we have 0 chunks. We just unlocked this chunk and we have nothing to spare. Although we're like 20k away from the new chunk, my thought is to do as much as I can from the bones and see how far we can get. So I go bless all of them and chisel them down here, so you can see the amount I have, and chisel them down. And when we're done with all of them, after that, I think we go for thieving house or whatever it's called, the thieving activity in Varlamore. And the reason behind it is a lot of XP, so I will farm faster. I think I get around 90 to 100k XP an hour, which will give me chunks way faster than doing anything else. That's the first part. And then after that, we slowly start to finish out the requirements for Fairy Tale. So let's do this. So here are the requirements for Fairy Tale 2. We need Fairy Tale 1, obviously. Lost City is already done. We need to do Nature Spirit. We have done the Restless Ghost. Priest and Peril, I think we need like 3 chunks. If we look at this map, so we start the quest here, we go here, we have all of this unlocked. A part of this up to here, I think, is unlocked. And then we
we go to the temple, and then we're done. How many chunks will that be if we look at the mini-map? So it's 2 chunks. So after 2 chunks, we can be done with Priest and Peril, so it shouldn't be that hard. But then we come to Nature Spirit. Nature Spirit, I don't remember it taking too long or anything special. It's just we need to push ourselves towards Mauritania further in. So here you can see the requirements. It's super short. So we definitely need to get to this hut. We need, I think, just 2 chunks to move downwards after Priest and Peril when we unlock this part. Yeah, exactly. We just need 2 chunks to get down to this hut, or maybe 3. I don't know if I can path through there. If I can't, that means we need to unlock this one too. So 3. Let's say highball it and say 3. So we need a total 5 to be done. I don't know, does Nature Spirit take you somewhere? If I remember correctly, it's just in this hut talking to the ghost or whatever it was. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we need to unlock more chunks to complete the quest. We may be wrong, but let's go with what we know. At the moment, we will need 5 chunks to complete all the way up to Nature Spirit. Oh, Fairy Tale is the one that gives you like random 2 items you have to collect. Damn. So this is entirely random. What do we need to do? It seems that we have at least 5 of those, so it shouldn't be an issue when it comes to talking to farmers. Okay, we need to get to this part, which means we will need another chunk. We need this chunk to get to here, I guess, at the Dark Wizard's Tower. So that's 6. This one we have unlocked. We need to unlock this one. So we need to unlock this chunk. So that's 7. Yeah, and then it's the RNG. So in total we need 7. And I think that's all we need to get the ferry. Because here is where you can use the ferry. All I think I need to do is go to Xenorus. So 7 in total to unlock Fairy Tale, which is really good. Let's see the rewards from Nature Spirit and Priest of Peril. So the rewards here is a little bit rare, why not? And the big reward is actually Cannabis and Mauritania, but still. And it unlocks animal magnetism for us. Yeah, and it takes us closer to Barrows. So Priest and Peril and Nature Spirits are important for me right now. Or not right now, are important for me in the future. Really important, actually. So let's see the rewards in Nature Spirit. The only useful one would be crafting. The other ones is easy to access. I'm not saying crafting is hard to level up my account. I'm saying it's harder than combat, I guess. Okay, that's good then. We just get some crafting XP from this quest, from Nature Spirit. That's important, or like a noticeable reward. And Fairy Tale Part 1, we get the Magic Secateurs, which is really good. We need that. We got 3.5k farming. Awesome. And that's all, basically. Alright, so now that we have the plan, let's go farm some chunks, I guess. I'm gonna do the bones afterwards. We may do all the banked experience we have, and when we have 5 we go for one quest at a time. So when we have 2 chunks we go for Priest and Peril. When we have 3 more chunks we go for Nature Spirit, and when we have some reserves we go Fairy Tale and Fairy Tale Part 2. Alright, so I'm gonna bless the bones and I'm gonna see you when we're gonna dopamine of XP. Oh, I didn't know this. He can note for you. So let's go back. I was starting to like travel back and forth to do this, but we can't take them noted. And here we go. We have 3.8k shards. So let's see how much we get.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Go, 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 go all the way. Now I need a prayer. Let's do this so you guys can see too. Hopefully we can get far with this. We already got one of the protection prayer, didn't we?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? No, oh no.
Oh, damn, the community is somehow kinder. I don't know, it's weird. I remember when we used to blame each other constantly. It doesn't matter. Just him being in proximity of me, especially when it comes to Slayer task. Okay, so we got 241. Awesome. We have Protect from Missile, Protect from Missile, and Protect from Magic now. We just need melee at 43. I mean, it's awesome, and we can potentially do Jet without protection from melee, but we may as well. I want to get like the Mystic Might and Eagle Eye, and potentially, I think that will happen after Jet at least. We go for the upgraded prayers from the Titans. I don't remember their name. Royal Titans, maybe? Yeah, the Royal Titans. And while we were doing the shrine, we got both those outfits in one. It was weird, in one random event, I guess. So we're closer to start getting lamps from him, so that's good. I should drop these. What the fuck am I gonna do? I don't want to fill up my bank with junk again. Alright, let's go see how much banked XP we have. So I think we're gonna start dipping into our herb lore. I'm gonna take out everything and clean them. Alright, let's get to cleaning. It feels like I'm doing some cleaning at home or something. I think that's all. Everything else isn't unlocked. I'm gonna sort the bank quickly. Oh, we don't have a lot of vial of water. I'm gonna go birth up really quick. How much does one pack cost? Ooh, 201 coins. Well, let's get... that should be enough. Are they noted? Yeah, when I unlock them, they are noted. Oof. Alright, let's go to Barak. I always use Barak as a banking GP, I guess, when I have the runes, of course. Alright, here's the full screen again. And let's get to doing as much as we can some herb lore. I don't like Marental because I don't want to go collect unicorn horn. So I'm gonna try to skip planting Marental until we're out of seed. There we go, we're closing in. 2 more, 1 more.
What's happening?
Level 30 herb lore. Defense potion, and you can now clean toad flaxes. I'm gonna go to the door and just buy a lot of chocolate and just dump in the bank. I'm just gonna hop a couple of times and get... I'm gonna aim for 200. I think that would do it. Alright, so I've been buying chocolate, but every time I'm hopping, it's requiring me to put a bank pin, and it's annoying me. We have 100 now, and we're out of energy, so I'm not gonna go for more. 100 should be plenty. So let's get the grinding moving. And that's the last potion. How far did we get? We're soon 31, so that's plenty. Alright, I'm gonna thieve now. I want some house keys so I can do the rest on the phone. Because it's easier to thieve in the house because it's more AFK. The house keys it's kind of annoying to get, but it doesn't take long at all. So it shouldn't be an issue. All I need is around 50 maybe. And then we have spare. We have already 13 in the bank, so we need a little bit more. Wait, I've been pickpocketing and everything, but we already have a chunk. I forgot to add it in. At 2,140,000 XP, we got 1 chunk. I never added it in. Oh, we're getting so close to the multiplier of 70. Then it's gonna start requiring us 70k XP. There we go, we have above 50 keys and our purchase is done a couple of minutes ago. So, gonna go do that. We have over 100k now, which is good. After that, I'm just gonna start thieving houses. And we're 27, 26k XP from the other chunk, and then we can do Priest and Pearl. Alright, so this should give us the new chunk. There we go, level 66 thieving too. Oh, old Sparker. Awesome. So now we have our 2 chunks. The scaling is gonna go up to 70, like the multiplier. There we go. Now we need 70k to unlock a new chunk. I need to go to work. In a couple of minutes I need to go up and prepare myself for that. So when I come back, we finish the quest and then we continue on down our path to Nature Spirit. And whenever I'm able, I will do some herb runs, even if it's just the herbs. As long as I want to keep that up, I need to push it as far as possible. So we get our 38 finally, so we can go for chat and be done with that. And go into the next main goal, which I won't reveal right now. You will have to wait for that. Priest in Peril. Priest in Peril. Let's kick up the quest helper. We're gonna start with King Reynald. I'm gonna show you when we start the quest and when we finish it. I'm just gonna hop over everything in between. Even the chunks, I'm just gonna unlock them. I have 2 chunks, just so you can see here my total XP. Just to make it less boring, I guess. I think it's not that enjoyable to see like a quest you have done multiple times be done again. So I'm just gonna skip over all of this. We don't have to worry about it. Here comes the quick start. So let's see if it became yellow. Oh, there we go. Now it started. Now I will see you at the end. Into deep. Whatever. Alright, so I think this should be the finish of the quest. I have all the runes, or rune essence remaining we need to give him. Let's see. There we have it. Wolfbane and access to Mauritania. That will also get us closer to the Slayer Tower. What's this? Why am I talking to? Oh, we start Nature Spirit. Alright, let's go. We have all the requirements for it, but I want to see. Hopefully it doesn't put it outside our chunk. No, it doesn't. I'm gonna mark the edges. There we go. Wait, isn't it here? We can plant mushrooms now. I don't know if it's gonna be useful, but there we go. So it gave us some XP. Did it give us? No, it didn't even get close to another level of prayer. Alright, we're like mainly done. The meat pies, I don't think I can use them, so I'm gonna drop them right now, just in case I accidentally use them. What now? How are we gonna collect our XP? I think the first thing I'm gonna do is collect more bones to get to 43. it's a 4 multiplier. When I use the normal wine to 43, I need 129 XP or 129 bones. So what I'm gonna do is just go finish up our 43 for convenience sake, I guess. And when I have them, oh, you know what? I saw something. I'm gonna go try it now. I will hit you up if it works. Fuck you, Romeo. Leave me alone. All right, I'm gonna go see if it's worth it. So I just got to Edgeville. Let's show you what I mean. Or I didn't tell you what I mean, so you can't understand what I mean because I told you nothing, I guess. So my thought is this. We do bam. We can collect bones and just go bank him. Try that way. I know this room has multiple bones, so I think I'm just gonna like go around and collecting those. I think it's gonna go way faster. I think I'm just gonna run here and collect all those bones and go up and bank them. Although this is normal bones, so I'm gonna need 500 of those. Basically, we need, what would we need? Yeah, around 20 inventories, I guess. So this is 9, which is perfect. Let's make it 27. So I need 3 hops per inventory. You know what? I'm gonna time it. I'm gonna see how fast it takes us to collect all of those. They spend really fast. Maybe I don't even need to hop. So here's the timer. I'm gonna start. Or not a timer, like a stopwatch. I think the fastest way would be to hop here. Alright, I'll get back to you when I have all 500 then. This is the last trip. I got some extra bones. I haven't seen the timer yet, so let's see it together. Bam. Oh shit, took way longer than I thought. Alright, 1 hour and 13. Subtract like 5 minutes. I did a herb run in between. Yeah, 1 hour and 10 minutes to collect all those bones. Yeah, that's too much. I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, it's a chunk account after all. It's really good actually if we think about it. Either way, let's get to Varlamore first. Now, let's go. Let's go get our 43 prayer. Then we will unlock every defensive prayer. We still need to go for Eagle Eye and Mystic Might, but it's something that comes slowly, I think. I would rather like get it slowly, or when we get to Barrows, we get 30k, you know, there from the strange icon, or when we thieve, we get a lot of the blessed things that I chiseled down. I don't remember what they were called. Oh, I forgot the chisel. Good thing I got teleports. All right, I'm gonna see you again when we have everything chiseled down. Damn it, we forgot the cash. And yeah, by the way, when I collected the bones, I used all my energy potions. Now we have 0 energy potions. I needed it. It was too boring to collect those bones. I just walked like the last 100 bones or 4 inventories, I guess. Alright, boys, are you ready to feed our dopamine addiction? Let's go. I hope it's calculated correctly and get us all the way to 43. We'll see now. Bam! 42. Come on, one more level. 43. Damn, we had somewhat more. We're even halfway to 44. Yeah, I didn't correctly calculate it. But we have our protect from melee. Now we have all the defensive ones. Alright, so we need 2.7k to get to 44. But we got our protected prayers now. Now, what's the plan now? Now, I need to eat right now. So what I'm gonna do is prepare my character for some house thieving, both for the XP and we get a lot of passive prayer XP from them. Afterwards, I need to edit. I need to catch up with my editing. And when I do that, I'm gonna start crabbing in the background and edit. Hopefully we'll get some chunks at least. I don't think we will have 3 before I return to the PC. But either way, I don't think you will see anything unless something unexpected happens. So you won't see anything until 3 chunks or something nice happens. Could be something unfortunate too, but let's hope it isn't the case. So yeah, see you after I have 3 chunks. Alright, there's a couple of points I want to talk about right now. The first of which is you're used to seeing this screen. So I made a new scene on OBS. You're used to, when I want to show you something, I usually just go like this. You see the entire screen of mine. But from now on, I think this would be better, where I zoom in somewhat. So you see the right side, if I want to talk about something, a quest helper or something to the right from plugins. And when I pull up the bank, you see the entire bank. The only issue will be is like, you see the disproportion. It's in the middle and then it's to the left. But I think it's easier for you guys to see what I'm seeing, I guess. Anyway, now that you know that, I did a lot of crabbing. I bought around 4k of mind runes. The first thing I did was the crabbing, and I bought around 4k of mind runes. I spent like 2.5k. I got all the way to level 60. I didn't use defensive casting. I forgot or I misclicked. I don't know. I saw it like in the last bit, so I switched defensive passive casting, so we didn't get any defense levels. We got a couple of HP levels and a couple of magic levels. We can cast Fire Blast now. That's good. That means our blast could max it, but you know, the death rune issue. And we can charge Earth Orb. We can make an Earth Battle Staff if we ever have access to that. Either way, that's what I did first. After that, I went back to some thieving valuables. I collected some house keys. I didn't collect much, so I just spent the rest. I got more valuables. Our stack is 130k right now, valuables. And we got a lot of statues. I chiseled them down. I didn't want them to take space in the bank, so I chiseled them down. And we have 2000 blessed bones. I don't know how much XP that is, but hopefully this could take us to 45. And the other thing is we're out of herb seeds. I used everything. I had like 18 guams. I stopped doing the allotments. It's taking too much time and too much space in the inventory, so I just did like herb run plus the flower patch. We hit 31. We got the genie, I think it was. I didn't do any herb lore, but we're all the way up to 38 now in farming. Our herb stack is looking nice. We have 27 guams, 14 Terramin, 18 Raynars. That's what we have collected since the last time we did. I need to go and farm some more seeds. We will need to do that. But most importantly, we have the total XP. So when we hit 410k, we got the third chunk. So we need 20k more and we get 4 chunks. We needed only 3 for Nature Spirit, if I remember correctly. We can go do Nature Spirit. That's the plan to do now, is to go to Nature Spirit. But I just wanted to update you on what we have collected so far. Here you can see also I got a lot of jewelry, unenchanted at least. So that sums it up. Now I'm gonna deposit everything unnecessary and then we go to Nature Spirit. If you can see here to the right, now it's way easier for you guys to spot it. So you can see with me when I take out things, I guess. We need to make a silver sickle. We just need the mold, I think, for this one. For now, I think this is what we need. If something comes up, we can just teleport. We have a lot of lore runes. I've been teleporting right, left, and center. Man, sometimes I don't want to run from like this spot, so I just TP there. Anyway, let's go see the crafting store if they sell the sickle mold. I know I have seen it, but I don't know which crafting store sells it. We're going on a small journey. Whenever I find it, I'm gonna record it. There we go, we found it. It was in Remington. I got one mold. Let's go to Valador. Now let's see if we can make it. I don't know. I don't think we need hammer, do we? Silver sickle. There we go. Now it's even green listed. So we're done with this. I'm gonna drop the mold because I don't want it to take space. I don't see myself using sickles mold in the future. So let's get ourselves to... Where do we need to go? All the way to Priest and Peril. Yep. What is our fastest way there? It's Varrock, right? No, Quetzal, Varlamore. Hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, even a little bit, consider subscribing and help a brother out. What will happen next? Well, I can tell you. It's an episode you don't want to miss. If it's out, you can just click on the screen. It should pop up. And if this is your first time here, welcome. There will be a playlist in the description to watch the entire series. Till next time, enjoy yourself and peace out.